Oh hey, Muse. Working late tonight, huh? Are you preparing for tomorrow? Yes, I'm setting the computers up for our field exercise. By the way, I heard news of a VIP inspection team visiting Crossbell. Any guesses as to who might be on Instructor Rean? Elisa? That's about my only guess. Well, there's a few people who come to mind, but she's there regularly now, though, so maybe not. I have no evidence, so who's to say? I see. I thought you might have known. Oh, how unfortunate. That said, have you heard the latest rumor? That they won't be coming by train? Really? Wait, where are you getting all this information? Who's to say? Rumors are rumors after all, Instructor Rean. I can't take you seriously like this. Now, who could it possibly be, I wonder? You get around quite a bit, don't you, Instructor? Perhaps it's someone close and dear to you. Let's keep the wild guesses to a minimum here. Yeah, I think I might have broken it off last game anyways. So that's the pressure gauge, and that's the speedometer next to it. I know that's already. And then again, there's some devices, new devices as well. But to pay attention. Publisher seems busy. She does. And I believe I'll be driving the Duffinator soon. You're driving it? Oh, brilliant, lads. Okay, I can sort of get it if I... Yeah, I think that's sort of a Scottish accent. In a very, very bad way. Maybe a cliche, yeah? Trains aside, driving just about anything really brings out the giddy child inside me. I never thought I learned how to operate a train before learning how to drive a car. That's, why are you doing this? Each of these measurements have a purpose. Looks like he's teaching how to drive the train. I shouldn't bother him now. Fair enough. Well, offered to teach me how to operate the train, but I don't know how to explain it, but it reminds me of the first time on the Dolly in the mines. Burning passion. Dolly in the... There is something I don't know about you. Okay. It's nice of you to do the rounds and all, Rean, but make sure you get some rest. From tomorrow on, your life is going to be a whirlwind. Don't worry, I'm going undercover. They'll never recognize me in this hero's outfit. I'll try, really. But same goes for you. And I'm not just talking about sleep. Mental rest is every bit as important as physical. The West Zemurian Trade Conference was only 2 years ago, after all. You're not just bounced back from a terrorist attack like that, especially as a student. I don't blame you if you're on edge. Oh, come on, I was barely there. I didn't even meet Lloyd in them. It's that obvious, huh? Was I even in the tower? Was I on some random floor? I don't know. I tried to help however I could, but I was still so green back then. You were trying to help? Where were you trying to help? I've been thinking of all the ways I could have better handled that attack. Everything from evacuation routes to medical care. But you're right, I can't overthink it. There's no planning for an attack like that, and my mind really does need rest. Thank you for caring, Rean. No need to thank me. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Woo! Is Yuna in the hangar? Yeah, I think she wants to check the Panzer Soda equipment. You should probably just let her be for now. Yes, I agree. They know Yuna from her club, right? The tennis one? I'm glad she has such good friends. Yeah, I'm sure they're aware of the situation at the very least. Having Freddy in the kitchen's really helpful. Honestly, I don't know about his choice of ingredients, but I shouldn't worry about the finer details. Just eat it if it tastes good, don't worry about what's in it. I don't think it's a fine detail, but yeah. Let me know if you ever need some appetizer, Instructor Rean. Get my hands on some choice bee larvae before we left. So juicy, so yummy, take my word for it. I think I'll pass. Try again later, right? That used to wasn't not patrol again. By the way, I hear the entertainment district is one of Crossbell's biggest attractions. Yeah, mainly because of Arkansas. You guys gonna be heading over there for some special labs? Of course not, and then we end up doing it anyways. Good point. Guess you can't bring the kids along with you or something like that. Change your mind? Let me know. I've got a good eye for, those kinds of places. I'll pick the best one out just for you. Hell yeah, Ash, let's go do this. Come on. I want to see drunk Rean in a strip joint. No. We need to add up the random bullshit Rean would never do and throw them all into one situation and make that canon. Just one event that's canon. Rean in a strip joint. Drunk. Like I said, I'm not going to any places like that. An escort and after hours? Oh, that sounds like heaven on earth. Sheesh, Ash, how do you have so much experience at your age? Well, he's really like 40. Ah, I'm so jealous. What did Ash tell him? He's probably bullshitting half of it anyways. I mean, welcome to kids. Pretty normal. Teenagers especially. So by the time we wake up tomorrow, we'll be in Crossbell, huh? I know we've got... we're not going there to have fun, but I've never been, so I'm kind of excited to see it. I agree. Though I wish we were going under different circumstances. Yeah, it's not like we'll be able to leave camp or see the sights or anything. I mean, it would have been nice if they were still independent. Oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that. Hillary. And you're from, was it Dry or North Amber? I forget. You're from one of the annex places, right? I think so. No, sorry, don't look at me. It's like talking about the annexation, and then suddenly she looks at me with her, like, angry eyes. Don't think about it. Ooh. Hey, Kurt. Is something bothering you, Kurt? Instructor, to be honest, everything about this trip is bothering me. We've been fighting with Calvert for hundreds of years over ownership of Crossbell. It's finally a part of the Empire now, but tensions are still high there, right? Yeah, that's correct. But it might be more accurate to say that tensions are high because it's part of the Empire now. I see. I suppose that makes sense. I'm also concerned about why exactly His Highness came to tell us about the field exercise in the first place. He's a yandere. There is no other explanation that's needed. You've known him for a while, haven't you, Kurt? Yes, and I'm sure, as you know, we Vanders were stationed as the guardians of the Imperial family. I've talked with him many times since we were children. I was certain that one day I'd have the honor of being appointed as his guardian. Your older brother Mueller Vander looked after Prince Oliver, right? Right. Even as a child, I envied their relationship. Unfortunately, I wasn't blessed with my brother's physique. So, I think there's a good chance His Highness could end up growing even bigger than me. Oh, I wouldn't be worried if I were you. You're just fine, considering you're still growing. I only know a little about the Vander style, but it's clear to me you've got the perfect frame for dual swords. You understand that, right? Yes, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be complaining about something that can't be changed. It is weird in a game where you have people like Aurelia like lugging around a big old greatsword that the thing that matters for Kurt is his frame. It just... I can't believe how much His Highness has grown. Is it unnatural? Is the Chancellor doing something to him? No, I just need to train more. Don't worry, I'll be focused on our exercises tomorrow. Now that I think of it, this must be much more pressure for Yuna than it is for me, given that this is her home. You're right. Good, he realized on his own. Well then, I'll be relying on you tomorrow, Kurt. Understood, thank you. Have I don't even remember if I played you before. No, I haven't. Okay, sure. Why not? It's been a while. And there we go.
I've lost.
Yeah, lost that the first time technically because he built up his... He has like a really strong Master Guard. And he built it up really high and it has like 30 health or some shit. Yeah. Is what it is. Oh, still on ice speed mode, my bad. It's been 1 year and 2 months since the two of us were last in Crossbell. It was during the mission that took us to the underground sector. Yeah, you're right. As far as I could tell, from reading the Imperial Chronicle, there weren't any problems as a result of that. An intelligence division considers the region to be especially stable for an annexed territory. Apparently, the Governor General's leadership is highly regarded there. Rufus, right? Rufus Alberea. The eldest son of the Alberea family, overseers of the Croydon province, and one of the 4 great houses. Before I joined the intelligence division, he was the one who issued my orders. I remember, yeah. And as leader of the Iron Bloods, he took down the noble alliance from within. I suppose Eustace might show up, yeah. That would make sense. I wonder what Eustace thinks of his brother, knowing what we do now. Oh, Alcina, something wrong. I've been wondering. There's something wrong with Yuna. I'm not sure how to explain it exactly, but something about her seemed off ever since our field study location was announced. Actually, never mind. You don't need to worry about that right now. But if you haven't talked to her, I'm sure it would help. In situations like this, support from friends can make a world of difference. I'm not sure I completely understand, but I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Making progress, at least. You want a hard-to-read book? That's right, the harder the better. Hell yeah, harder better. Are there any that you can lend me? Might appreciate it. Okay, then. How about this one? It's called The Uneven Distribution of the Universe. Ooh. It's my favorite philosophical piece, and it's packed with a lot of unique ideas. I hope it's what you're looking for. Please let me read this. This sounds incredibly interesting for this world. It sounds like it'll do the job. I've been having trouble sleeping lately, so I'm hoping this will help. Is that what you wanted it for? Oh. That's unfortunate. It's not Crossbell State anymore, it's Crossbell Province. I know there are many factors that go into it, but to think that the same thing could have happened to the Kingdom of the Peril. Yep, what Erebony is doing is nothing short of invasion. Especially to the people of Northumbria and Crossbell. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have brought it up, Instructor Rean. It's just Crossbell is my best friend's hometown. I understand. So... about that link phenomenon you experienced in the Divine Night battle the other day? Oh, yeah. Something similar happened during the Civil War, too. Yeah, that's what I heard. Well, I'm currently looking into how the Arcus do help to facilitate that. I plan to reach out to the Uptown Foundation and RF Group since they took part in developing it. I see. That sounds great. Does it? Do they know about it previously? Are they developing things to try to make it a thing for everyone? Because I'm not sure I want to let that out. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. If we find out what happened, it might help us in the future. Let me know if we can help you with anything. Will do. Hey, how you taking it? Alright, ready to go. You're here. You seem to be in high spirits. Of course I am. I never thought I'd be coming back home so soon. Oh, and we can go around the city this time too, right? Yeah, just like last time, we'll have special operation missions. I'll give you the details at the briefing tomorrow morning. Understood. I'm so excited, hope the kids are doing well. So, basically, she's trying to look at the bright side, right? Kids? Oh, right, you have younger siblings. Where's your family live? Huh? You want to come to my house? Well, as your instructor, I figured I should meet your family. Well, okay. I mean, that's a little understandable. But more importantly, I thought you'd like to see them. You can go off on your own for a little while, so just let me know and I'll accommodate you. Why is this guy so understanding? Anyway, let's talk about this after we know what we're doing for our special operations missions. And allow me to be the guide for activities. Of course, thanks, Yuna. I got this. Crossbell's my home turf, after all. Her outfit does actually remind me of stuff from like Crossbell or maybe Liberal, or it's probably intended to be something like that looks like the outfits they had during like NPCs back in Crossbow games. I know the ins and out of it like the back of my hand. These special ops missions will be a cinch. Yeah, and we'll end up doing. Have you been in the Geofront much, Yuna? Have you? This one may be inactive right now, but Panzer soldiers are always an overwhelming presence. I'm really thankful for being allowed to interact with one, even though I'm just a student. This Hector Mark II is powerful, but it's harder to control. Yep. So cool! If only I could pilot a Panzer Soldat too. You should have not joined military finance then. Crossbell, it's been a year and a half since we were here last time. Yep. Time flies, right? Back then, you didn't talk nearly as well as you do now. True. And you've softened up considerably since that time. Yeah, I guess I was going through a lot back then. But anyway, do you sense anything here? Not at the moment. Many fates intertwine in this land. To be perfectly honest, anything could happen here. Alright, I'll be ready for anything then. Hey, buddy. You get any, Hey! Yeah, Sandy. Sandy, we got any alcohol for good old Instructor Randy here? Hey, Rean, wanna go grab some coffee? Honestly, I'd prefer a nightcap, but can't exactly be breaking out the booze with all the students around. Well, I'm not gonna stop you. Rean might, I'm not. Thanks for the offer, but a late night coffee and an early morning is probably a bad combo. Maybe we can go get a drink another time. Nah, keep going about the coffee. I'd love to go drinking again, though. Man, there are a ton of places I want to take you to. Here. There's this one casino bar I've been to before. There are a bunch of them with real classy ladies. Hey, sounds good to me. Maybe you have some time on the last day we're here. I don't know about those classy lady-filled bars, though. Come on! You're not a man, so you've had a good time at a place like that. Well, I guess my partner's still good in the same sense, though. He did seem like the serious type. I'm guessing with a baby face like his, the woman would be all over him. Exactly right. Thing is, he didn't even make use of those looks of his. Such a waste. Hold up, woman all over him, you're one to talk. With a face like yours and that sharp black hair, you're playing on easy mode. On top of all that, your celeb status? I bet gals are falling for you left and right. Well, not really. People don't notice me much when I'm wearing glasses. I'll have to take even more care not to stand out while in Crossbell. I'm sure the people here don't exactly have the best opinion of me. Eh? Why not? As far as I know, most people here don't really have any hard feelings for the Ashen Chevalier. Really? Yeah, you were a student. You showed up after the annexation, right? Pretty much the only thing you did here was put a stop to Calvert's invasions. Don't get me wrong, I'm not sure everyone's gonna roll out the red carpet for you, but I'd say maybe every 6 out of 10 people here actually like you. I'm not just saying this to make you feel better, you know. It's already been over a year since all that. I'm sure things have calmed down by now. I'm sure they won't start chucking rocks at you in the streets or anything, so don't worry about that. Well, I wasn't expecting them to do exactly that, but seeing how Yuna's been towards me, I was prepared for a pretty icy reception. Oh, Uni. Well, her situation's a little different from the average Crossbellan. I'd appreciate if you could keep an eye on her during your field exercises. That was the plan. I'm sure she's got a lot on her mind. Yeah, of course. Actually, I feel a little encouraged right now. Might not seem like it sometimes, but I've got 3 or 4 years worth of wisdom on you. So, what do you say? Let's get through this and look forward to having some drinks on the last day. You got it. Yeah, but I have some wisdom that you don't have, so... Rean's right, though.
Alright, got it!
Probably should wear his glasses.
This is a message from Dareflame. We will arrive at the destination. Please don't stay up.
Yep. Ha ha ha. Announcements are always so sweet like that. Back to my room before it gets too late. Yep, that was the idea. Nope, I'm good. Don't sleep with your glasses on, Rean. That's not a good idea.
It's strange. I kind of drifted into Crossbell 3 years ago. Raised as a Jaeger, I was always going from place to place. Never thought I'd get all that attached to anywhere in particular, but...
Ready? I need to prepare myself to come face to face with Crossbell. And that motherfucking tower off in the distance. Yeah. Oh, get to look at that. Sure is a big city. You could fit all of Jirai inside Crossbell City a few times over. Oh, why are they all so loud? Just let me sleep a little longer. Wow, what's that super tall building? I think it's called Orcus Tower, right, Yuna? Yep, it's 250 yards tall, the tallest tower in the world. Also, don't sleep with your glass, whatever.
I'll be okay. I just need to get my head on straight.
I imagine she has very mixed feelings about it all. Oh, come on. I wanted to see the station. Ah. So we're to the south. Near the forest. Actually, where would the train go southwise anyways? I don't remember train tracks going southern. They must have built it since, if they did. Okay, never mind. It's just straight up at the normal station.
Jeez, took them long enough.
Hi.
I can only wonder how things will play out now that they're here.
Okay, so Emma, Magius, probably Elisa. Maybe Eustace. That makes sense, yeah?
Maybe I'll go pay them a visit without telling Emma. Because we absolutely need to find that woman. Even if it means splitting up. Yes.
Oh, that was a subtle jump.
That's strange. I thought I saw something over there. Just kidding. Looks like all the actors are arriving at their marks. But it's still not enough. I need to make my grand declaration only once everyone has gathered.
He's back. Oh, God. Okay, of course he's here. Okay. You just spending all your time at Crossbell now. After that, the Derflingers stopped at Crossbell Station for about 10 minutes. Once the supplies were loaded, it departed along the southern line. Because that's a thing now. Yes, it is. They made a train to Michelin instead of just a boat. Okay. Got it. We're gonna be locking up Michelin traffic then? Near Crossbell, branch campus field exercise grounds. Okay. Pretty similar to the other place. I'm surprised we have to set up a camp in a spot like this. This line connects to the medical university. Connects the medical university to the resort area in the south, right? Correct, the Ursula branch line. Constructed a year ago. It's already seeing use. This is a reserve line managed by the RMP. Medical university? I wasn't aware there was such a thing here. I've never been to the resort area either. Don't you want to go, though? Well, they're both pretty Crossbell specific places. I guess only people who properly play the Crossbell games would know about them. I guess both places got way more popular after the railway line was put in. Yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot more convenient. Though even before, there are always old buses and boats zipping about. By the way, about Class 7 Special Ops mission this time around. There'll be the same procedure as in Sutherland, right? That is correct. You'll be scouting the area and performing requests on behalf of the locals. As before, you'll also report to the leader of the local area regarding the start of our field exercises. Rufus. Alright. Forgot about that. But then, the leader of the local area, if we reported to Lord Higharms when we were in Sutherland, that means... Yes, the Governor General who oversees the province of Crossbell. Lord Rufus Alvarea awaits you in his office in Orcus Tower. Woo! Can't wait to see that guy again. Such a nice motherfucker. So, we're gonna meet with Governor General Rufus. I've never met him before, but the thought makes me nervous. Yeah, I can understand that. But we're already acquainted, so with him... so talking with him shouldn't be too difficult. For real. He's supposed to be really handsome and smart. Sure isn't my type, though. My impression of him is that he is extremely intelligent. However, I was only used for a short period of time, so I do not know his personality in detail. You were used? Was this outside of your duties at the Intelligence Division? Ellie, are you really okay? Of course, why would you ask? I was only ordered to perform various undercover assignments and arrest to Cayenne. Should you really be talking about that? Well, it was back during the Civil War. Let's just put that aside for now. Once you're done getting ready, we'll head out. We're supposed to go down Ursula Road, right? Yeah, it's a highway that runs along the lake. Judging from the map, it's not too far from the city. Alright guys, let's get going. Okay, lead the way. Is she? Is she stuck? Did I now? Oh, what button was it again? There we go. Claire? Thank you. I want to thank you for sending me that scrunchie. Are you using it? Is that the scrunchie? I've never received such a personal gift from a man before. Oh, God. No, that's not the... Oh, fuck. And luckily, you're a man with an impeccable sense of style. How about I wear it next time we hang out? It took some courage to send it, but it looks like it was worth it. I didn't even think about what I was sending. Fuck, man. Everyone's efficiency is improved in comparison to the first set of field exercises. There's still nothing compared to the Imperial Army, but I expect good results from everyone here nonetheless. Well, I'm sure everyone will move at a pace that suits them. My class, I can't be lagging behind. Yes, at the very least, we need to learn from our previous mistakes. By the way, Instructor Michael, is Instructor Claire coming to Crossbell this time around? Major Velt. Let's see. She will be here, but for business, so she won't have free time. You have to give up on seeing her this time. I see. We'll see about that. She had time to send me a scrunchy message. Field exercises are back, troops. Chances are I'll in for more surprises to you. Now I'm getting excited. I think I'll pass on anything dangerous like last time.
Thanks.
Interesting. So these are upgrades. Oh, and I don't need...
Be well. Have a look-see.
I can buy them all here. I didn't realize I could just buy them from you.
Thanks.
Okay, I should. I should, and just strengthen them now. Crime Buster. Huh. Okay, that should be helpful. Right off the bat. Getting everyone to strengthen up for weapons and everything. Yep, that should definitely help.
See ya.
Okay, cool. I also bought some weapons, so... Should be pretty well set up for this entire field exercise. Crossbell land vanity to be caught in between superpowers since time immemorial. In fact, they're in a tougher position than Jirai was. In any case, maybe this would be a good place to... So you're from Jirai, and Valerie's from Northumbria, I believe. A good place to one. Oh, hey, Class 7. Hey, Star. What was that you were saying about Crossbell? Well, I'm just fascinated by it as a financial hub, being son of a merchant and all. I'm thinking about getting permission to go and check out the town later today. Oh, is that so? Well, if our schedule happens to match up, maybe I could show you around a bit. Don't worry about me. If I get lost, I'll just ask the townsfolk. There are plenty of people in Crossbell. You should be able to get by on your own. Well, if you do end up going out there, just make sure to be careful. Yes, sir. Okay. Now I can work with that. Jeez, so the Governor General can't go 1 minute without taking snow's business, huh? Do you already know the Governor General Rufus? Do you already know Governor General Rufus, Randy? Yeah, personally. Young, mighty Governor General of Crossbell, caught in his vice grip. I've seen seals firsthand many times. Sheesh, no wonder he's the Blood and Iron Chancellor's right-hand man. Yeah. Not only that, he's the leader of the Iron Bloods. Even for the people of Crossbell, he must be a substantial presence. Governor General Rufus, his actions during the Civil War were surprising, to say the least. I was close to him back then, but even I never thought he'd become the Governor General. He really is something else. Yeah, you got that right. Damn, what the hell are we supposed to do about a guy like that? Oops, my bad. Forget I said that, but yeah, no problem. Yeah, let him a little bit too much go. This field exercise ain't that much different from our usual training. Something exciting's gonna go down. I wish it'd hurry up and happen already. You guys think so too, yeah? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say to that. I'm amazed by the stuff you just blurt out in front of the instructors. Yeah, seriously. Anyway, don't cause too much trouble for Instructor Randy. Yeah, got it. I believe that was a lie. Yeah, think. You ditched him once. I don't think he's gonna let his guard down that easily a second time. You're stationed on here now. The roles within military finance have become very clear lately. I do rather envy the fact that everyone has their own specialties, though. Yeah, I guess you really don't have your own thing, huh, you say? Well, that just means you do a great job no matter what you're wearing. No matter what hat you're wearing. Especially that hat. Looks great on you. Medical supply cooking. You're an active participant on every team at once. Indeed, I suppose you could call me a Jill of all trades. But at this rate, I'll end up affecting the chain of command. I'd prefer to find a niche for myself in these field exercises. Crossbell, the city of trade. I hear it's quite the place. Pique your interest? If you can get permission to leave your post for a bit, I can show you around. Show me around, really. Sounds fun, but I think I'll pass this time around. You must really love Crossbell, don't you, Yuna? Well, I am a native, born and bred after all. Aren't you the same way, Valerie? Well, things are a little bit more complicated in Northumbria. But you're right, I do understand where you're coming from. See, you get it. I mean, look how excited I am getting. It's been like, what, a month since I left? Right. Sort of bullshitting a little bit, but oh, okay. We have one of these. Wow, Crossbell, it's been a while. Yeah, she's very Dorothy-like. Isn't she the one who took off her glasses and thought I was Randy? It's been a while. I thought you were from Remiferia. Did you come here on a trip before? Luis was living in Crossbell at one point. Yeah, because of my father's work, we stayed for 2 years. I left around 3 years ago, so I was around 13 or 14. I see. That would have been pretty close to the beginning, if not mid, like 0, right? I imagine. If I'm not getting my shit mixed up. I might be getting my shit mixed up. Before I entered the police academy, it would have been cool if I met you back then. So true. You were there for 2 years, couldn't your paths have crossed at one point? That is true. This really takes me back. The year when I moved was when Michelin Wonderland finished construction. I came here with my parents soon after. Oh, regarding Mishy the mascot. Do you know his design was a little different in the beginning? No, I did not know that. The eyebrows were a little different, right? You're so knowledgeable. They call that one Retro Mishy now. That reminds me. My dad bought me a Mishy strap at the time. I took care of it, but the Mishy part fell off. Sadly, they don't sell the Retro Mishy straps anymore. Huh? Please don't worry about it. So that Retro Mishy strap was important to Louise. Maybe I'll go look for another for her when I have some time. Yep, I'll make an effort at the very least. No reason not to. First I need to enter the budget. Oh, we have a budget for this? Yes, touch typing. I consider myself proficient enough, but she seems to have mastered it. I see, that's a surprise. I thought the girls hadn't learned about orbital computers in class yet. Shake my head. Fucking hell, man. Whatever. Oh, class 7, hello there. You're in charge of communications and finances, right, Tatiana? Looks like you're already pretty handy with a computer, though. Oh, yeah, my father likes to dab on the latest trends. He received one from a friend in Rower, so I've always had one sitting around in our house. He can never figure out how to use it, though, so I took to it instead. I see. Oh, you're amazing, Tatiana. When you get back from the branch campus, you can teach me how to use one. It's really not that big of a deal, but I'd be happy to. Interesting. The more you know. Game, are you telling me that we couldn't bring the horses with us? Come on. It's just the entire way across the country. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah, that looks... Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh,
what
boy.
a scenic place. I had heard Crossbell was just one big metropolis.
Yeah, that was one of the surprises going into the Crossbell games. It's like, I imagined a city. I didn't imagine an entire, country around it, too.
Well, once you leave the city, you get this. Just like Arabonia, really. Right ahead of us is Lake Elm. They've got pleasure boats set up to go around it. Way down there on the right, you can just make out Michelin. It's a famous resort area. Finally, on the left over there, is the international trade city itself, Crossbell City.
It certainly is beautiful here. I never came to the outskirts when I was here on my missions.
Well, since we're here now, might as well enjoy it. Shall we head off to the city now, Instructor Rean?
Yeah, let's get going.
That was a bit of a weird grunt.
Does it seem as though she's acting a bit strange?
She's trying to force a smile.
Yeah, but let's leave her be for the moment.
Yeah, she's trying to force a smile. It's fairly obvious that's what's going on. Oh, will they let me go south this time? I'll never say no to Sepith. Okay, fine. Follow me, everyone. Get the fuck out. Do what I say already, everyone. God damn it. I remember this. You know, they've expanded it, technically. Because I remember this little offshoot from the road, but it did not go this far. That's for sure.
I found some treasure!
There we go. That was fucking fast. Okay. Hello there,
Rean. You
Rean. Found some new ones.
Very
Yep.
well.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, this goes all the way around. Interesting. Wow. It's not even me moving around that gets it to go. It just automatically goes up.
There!
Our chance to attack.
Okay. I was just sitting there and I didn't even realize I could do it without even moving.
Do you know something about those ruins in the water?
Oh, yeah. The locals call it the Happily Ever After Shrine. They say that couples who say their vows here will be together forever.
Let's do this!
One sec.
They say that couples who say their vows here will be together forever.
Yes, very romantic.
You don't actually understand, do you?
I certainly would bet on that.
There! We strike.
Ah, treasure chest.
That'll be good. Can I take a picture of it? Nope, I can...
I can see a lot of fish here.
Actually, does it have a... No, it's just fishing. Or, wait, do I also get this? Maybe. Wow, you can see pretty far from here. A matchmaking shrine, huh? I'd like to know more about its origins. I'd like to know anything about its origins. Instructor Rean, by any chance, are you thinking about someone right now? No. No, not at all. Submerge ruins in Lake Elm. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo for Vivi. Alright, looks good. I'll send it to her later. That's the idea. So, normal idea. Yeah. I didn't see an icon there, though, so that was a bit weird.
No. Oh, well, I'll send.
Right. Wait, the reason he... Oh.
All right.
My turn.
Why did I...
turn.
Why did I bother? I'm remembering what she gives me for it. Just random pictures of people I don't really want to have pictures of.
It finally feels like I'm home.
Now entering Crossbell City.
I guess I should have remembered that it was that close, but yeah, okay. Not that far off. How far back was the entrance to the, forest? That was a bit farther, wasn't it? What a familiar bus. Welcome! Never got a good look at that, I suppose. Don't worry, guys, we're just tourists. We're not military students. We're not military or military students or anything like that. Look, we're not even wearing uniforms. So I wonder if she lived in the city proper, I imagine. Yeah? Very 3D.
My, there are a lot of new buildings here. It's quite different from Heimdall.
Orcus Tower is particularly impressive.
There may be plenty of new buildings, but we've got a lot of historic ones too. Since Erebonia and Calvard used to govern this place together, it's got influences from both countries.
I imagine so. That large bell there is rather impressive too. And there are quite a few orbital cars on the road. It's just what I'd expect from one of the most cosmopolitan cities in Zemuria.
Right? I don't think anywhere in Erebonia is a match for this city when it comes to modern technology and orbital cars. Yeah, you're right. You may be right. But the capital also has plenty of orbital cars. It's also... I'm curious about the size difference. The main streets are always so congested, and the only way to get anywhere is to take the trams. Wow, orb cars have really caught on. Weren't they still relatively-ish, newish, like back at the beginning of Crossbell? Because I remember them talking about it briefly at the very beginning of Zero. Population-wise, the capital is 880,000, and Crossbell is 530,000. I have seen very little of this 530,000. In terms of modernization, Rower is also technologically advanced city. In terms of modernization, Rower is a very technologically advanced city as well. Yeah. Oh, but we're not trying to say Crossbell isn't great or anything. I'm simply saying that if you compare the cities by one aspect at a time, then why can't you just be impressed? This is the center of economics, international trade, and culture for the whole western half of Zemuria. We got the best technology in the world, including the orbital net. Heck, we even got orbital air conditioning all over the place. That certainly is impressive. It's true that not many places have implemented the orbital network. What? You think I'm being childish? I mean, a little. No, I think it's great. You're right, this place is special. In terms of technology, economics, and history. Once we start going around, they'll understand soon enough. Good point. I am looking forward to it. Anyway, don't we need to see the Governor General? He needs to go to Orcus Tower. Alright, let's head north to the administrative district. I assume most people still have the same basic jobs, right?